Hey, welcome to the program. I'm Mark Imperial, and we're coming to you live from Podcast Summit in Atlanta. Joining me on this segment is Armani. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me, man. It's good to be here. I'm just walking around working, and then you guys invited me over, so I'm glad to discuss with you.
We want you to reveal all your secrets, everything you know from behind the scenes.
Got you. Well,
So,
yeah,
Armani, tell us a little bit about your work. What is it that you do?
got you. So, my name's Armani Harvey. I've been shooting, editing videos for about 15 years now since I was in high school. I took over my high school's news show that they had, and I've been doing that. I got my bachelor's in film, my master's in film. Ultimately, want to be a teacher, and currently, I am one of David Shan's editors. So, I'm at the studio like 20, 25 hours a week. I edit his vlogs when he travels. I made the podcast summit recap from last year, and I made his intro that was shown before he came on the stage. So, I'm around him a good amount of time during the week.
Nice. Yeah. What made you said you wanted to be a teacher initially? What made you make the shift?
Honestly, people came to me. So in high school, undergrad, college, I'm able to like understand the technical aspects, but be able to like teach it to someone and have like a nice personality with it. So all at school, they would call somebody has called me on set to be like, hey, how do you work this camera? How do you do this? And naturally, like I've kind of seen how people want to like interact with me and like understand these kind of concepts. And in my last quarter, I was a TA, so I was a teaching assistant for our camera class. So like I have a little bit of experience teaching. Just kind of like that impact. Like I think my professors had an impact on me, just like studying film, talking about it. So just want to kind of have that impact.
Who are the type of folks that want to start doing videos and making content? Who is it that you meet that reach out to you for help?
Um, so some of them has been students. So like I just graduated from SCAD here in Atlanta. I got my master's in film. Students would ask me for help. Family members, friends are just like, hey, because to a lot of people, like in our field, yeah, to me, Zell, other people, yeah, we all shoot. But to the a majority of the world, they're like, whoa, you know how to do video? What's this camera like? Even just standing next to the camera, people ask a lot of questions. So just being like a kind of bubbly personality, talking, just kind of explaining. Because I've loved film since I was like a kid. Bad Boys 2 was like the first movie I fell in love with like the car chase scene. And I've just kind of loved movies ever since. So in any capacity.
These folks that want to start being creators and shooting video, what is the most common motivation that you hear from them? Why do they want to do it?
Um, it's a mixture of watching movies. That's I think where most of it started was like, oh my god, that movie was cool. How did they do that? That's where I kind of like started googling behind the scenes and like I didn't even know you could study film back then or like even have a film degree. But a lot of it now is content creation. A lot of people see streamers like Kai and just see like, oh, they're making content, and some people are just traditionally passing on film careers. Like, let me buy a camera, go shoot with my friends. So like, it's just kind of cool to see like the merging of like the media and everything. And it's kind of like the ceiling has gone lower. A little bit of film history. Cameras used to be very expensive. Cameras used to be $10,000, $20,000. Everybody couldn't get one, but now in the last like 10 years, people can buy like that camera's like 1,500. Like people can get cameras, go out and
Accessible.
shoot. Yeah,
Yeah.
prosumer.
How did you cross paths with David Shands then? Like,
Oh,
how did you guys meet
Oh, I
and
love telling the
connect?
story.
Yeah.
So, Zell, the guy that's been helping me out, I worked with him a few times, and Zell used to work with David. And I worked Podcast Summit last year. I did the graphics on the screen. I was the makeshift DJ for a little bit. And a couple months later, I edited like a freelance video for David. And then he liked it. Then he called me again to do another video. And then one day he just called me on the phone. He's like, hey, um, I really like your work. You seem like a really cool person. I have some consistent work here. Do you want to kind of come be at the studio and like kind of work like kind of consistently? I was working another part-time job. I left that job. He was like, "This is David Shands right here. Whatever that job's paying you, I'll pay you more. You can be here."
Nice.
So we literally started from that. It's really cool at the studio. I don't have to use my computer. He's gotten me the computer. He's gotten me this nice monitor. It's really cool working there. Really not an over-the-shoulder kind of guy. He's like, hey, I want the video to look like this. He'll let me go do it, and he has this thing where he says, sauce it up for me. He makes it like put my swag on it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And then today I'm helping out with the podcast booth. So
That's a great opportunity, man. And when you mentioned you were inspired by like creating film, and that's why it made you want to study films. Was this a little bit different? Like like doing business and social media content, was that a
yeah,
departure from doing films for
it's
you?
a
How
little
did you feel
different.
about that?
The technical aspect of like shooting, editing, all that is still relatively the same, whether it's a podcast. Um, but no, it definitely is new. Like another guy that we worked with, he's like younger 22 YouTuber social media. We're kind of able to like feed off each other, like the old school kind of like learning film, and then like the newer school like social media. I think it's really cool. It's so much faster. It's like first 3 seconds they got to get you. A movie, first 15 minutes is all the inciting incident. So like it's a different like speed level. I like both. I like social media is quick. Like you can 10-second video like this, clip this up and me talking real quick. But then you kind of want to dive deeper to like a long form podcast or a movie. That's kind of like what I've like equated it to. A social media is like a snack. It's like, hey, bite size, quick, funny clip. And then like a movie is like a long form eating a meal. You know.
Yeah.
So I enjoy
Yeah.
both of it. It's still really new. I've been there for a couple months, so I'm still getting used to everything.
So Armani, how can folks connect with you if they want to connect with you, learn a little bit more about what you do?
Got you.
where
You
do
guys
they
can
find
follow
you?
me on Instagram at Armani Harvey, ArmaniHarvey _ after the Y. Yeah, and that's about it.
Armani, great to have you, man.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much. I
sharing.
appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Armani. And that's all for now. I'm Mark Imperial. We'll see you again next time. Take care.
Oh, I'm definitely doing this again. Oh, yeah.
You guys, are you want to interview Mark now?